I feel like this is kind of the safest stage in like that you could possibly be on, because there's so much noise coming from the other room that I could just sit here and tell jokes that aren't funny all night, and I would never hear the silence. It's just, it's you know, no joke would ever die. It would just be a room of chatter. So if anybody wants to come up here and just tell your life story in comedic form, I recommend it. It's not allowed, by the way. You can't do it. But, you know, dream a dream. Our next reader is a lovely, lovely person. Her name is Jess Vogel. Oh, you've heard of her? See, she doesn't believe in umbrellas or, more importantly, context. She does, however, love skunks. Jess Vogel, everybody.
Thanks. You're really tall. I'm not very tall. That was like a foot and a half. Okay. Can you hear? Okay. Sound like this. So this is something I wrote called Quiet Steps, Anger Management Classes Online. Lesson number 1. Congratulations, you've taken the first step on your journey to complete anger management. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back, but gently. First, we'd like to thank you for enrolling in Quiet Steps, America's #1 anger management online course. It's probably the best choice you've made in a long time. Our proprietary custom solutions are drawn from Eastern, Western, and Canadian philosophies in anger management. We've helped dozens of people with a broad range of anger issues, including workplace hatred, sports team-related frustration, relationship anger for both couples and singles, and even individuals who've consumed unhealthy doses of haterade. Whether your anger issues fall into one of these categories, or if you've got a completely unique breed of anger, our 4-step method, 4 quiet steps, will work for you. Guaranteed, but not money back guaranteed. Just our word, which is better anyway. Over the next month, you'll be given 1 email assignment per week. It's specially designed to help you on your journey towards self-control. That's all it takes, just 4 email assignments, and then you'll be a whole new man, woman, or child. Let's begin with your first assignment. Think of a person that is frequently a trigger for your anger. Now, think of a place you'd like to send this person, and imagine you just sent them there. Bam! Now, you just received a postcard from them. What do you write back? Response to Lesson 1. Dear Anne Hathaway, I'm not sure why you would send a postcard to someone who spontaneously and magically sent you to the great red spot on the planet Jupiter, or how you would, for that matter, as you're currently engulfed in a superstorm that's been raging for hundreds of years. But if I had to guess, I'd blame Disney. I'm chalking this up to your attempt at proper etiquette, a concept you undoubtedly learned in one of those charming Disney movies that populate the majority of your brilliant career. Anne Hathaway, have you ever not played a charming and relatable character that turns out to be special and, after overcoming a slight conflict or challenge, rises to the occasion of living happily ever after? It's incredible. You can badly act any character, yet you do it in the exact same way. Anne Hathaway, you are a paradox. Believe me, I did not think it was possible for Alicia Silverstone to outact anybody, but holy heart attack, Catwoman, that just happened. However, if it's not etiquette that prompted you to craft a postcard from the winds of Jupiter and transcend the space-time continuum and go through the trouble of looking at my home address, then it's probably the desire to know why I sent you what is essentially the galaxy's version of hell. Well, the answer is that I hate your face. P.S. I have chosen to respond to your postcard via email in the chance that this change of medium might slightly inconvenience you. Sincerely, me. Lesson number 2. Congratulations! You're in week 2 of the transformation to a better you. Take a look in the mirror and give yourself a smile. A real one, maybe even a thumbs up. This week's anger management exercise is designed to help you see the real, tangible progress that you're making. It's okay if you still have moments where you lose control of your anger and violently break things in your immediate vicinity. It's all part of the healing, and we'll show you how. For your second assignment, think of what you really, really hate. It can be a person from your past, a childhood pet that died unexpectedly, leaving you permanently scarred. It can be your mother, your boss, your spouse, even your children. It's okay, this is a safe place. Now, instead of dwelling on the things about them that anger you, try to focus on the positives. Think of what you like, even admire about them. An important tool for anger management is the ability to dismiss the many, 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 many things that anger you. Take control of your mind and your focus. Now, if you were to write them a letter, what type of nice things would you say? Response to lesson 2. Dear avocados, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let me be the first to try and clear the air by sharing some of the things that I really enjoy about you. Hey avocados, it's really fantastic that you're so valued. And what I mean is that even in the parts of America where you naturally grow and are a common backyard plant, you're still able to command a $2 upcharge as an addition to any meal. You literally are growing on trees, but you're valued as if you're not. It's incredible. Really, good for you. You know, many people, myself included, of course, enjoy that specific shade of green. Avocado, I can't tell you how many bathrooms I've seen and upon complimenting the homeowners, been informed it's pale avocado. Benjamin Moore, Sherman Williams, even the great Behr paint created an homage to your unique urination-inspiring color. What other vegetables can claim this type of pop color relevance? Well, besides eggplant, but that's a whole other ballgame. Look, I know that despite how it may appear, things might not be all that easy for you either. What with your being toxic to cats, dogs, cattle, goats, rabbits, fish, birds, rats, and horses, you probably get your fair share of ostracism from the animal kingdom. Can't life be so unfair? Look, the most important thing here is for you to know that it's not you, it's me. I'm the weird one who expects flavor from you, rather than a thick semen-like coating on my tongue. That's just me and my inexplicably poor taste in vegetables. Thank you, avocados, for taking the time to read this. I hope you feel as relieved as I do, clearing the air between us like this. You know what, avocados? Even though you have a tough, rubbery skin that requires hazardous and irresponsible knife play, and even though ultimately that just results in a bare sliver of edible meat, you're worth it. To a lot of people, other than me. Thanks. Sincerely, me. Lesson 3. Congratulations. You're now halfway to being able to handle your shit. There's still a lot of work to do, but go ahead and cheat on your diet today. You earned that bacon burger for lunch. We learned in last week's assignment how to look past the things that anger us and instead focus on positive attributes. Well, as the Dalai Lama said, sometimes in order to go forward, you must go backwards first, then go forward again after. So let's go backwards first and spend some time on the things that anger us. This exercise will help to relieve some of the pressure that can build up and lead to fistfights at a Little League game or throwing a computer into a bus. Take the power away from your anger by recognizing it, voicing it, and then letting it go. By the end of this assignment, you will feel lighter and look slimmer. For assignment 3, go ahead and make a list of all the things that make you angry. Write until you can't write anymore. Get everything out so you can stop thinking about it and stop being so inexplicably and absurdly angry about it. Response to lesson 3. List of things that make me angry. Anything the color taupe. You see khaki, I see fury. Poland. What have you ever really done, Poland, like ever? The meteor that crashed into the earth and killed all the dinosaurs. We could have coexisted, like in Dinotopia, I know it. Left-handed people who get injured using right-handed things. Oval's the shape. Strictly 2D, 3D is okay. The Easter Bunny, he knows why. The myriad ways people misuse the word myriad. Anyone over the age of 17 who plays power chords. The fact that more people want to be reality TV stars than scientists. The sheer number of cartoon characters from the 90s with mullets. I'm looking at you, Captain Planet. That whole QU relationship. Oh, sorry, if you want to use that Q, you're going to need to put a U after it. Yeah, no, those are the rules. Yeah, no, I don't know why. You just have to do it. No one's going to be able to give you a good answer. Why you have to do it. You just have to do it. Fine. People who spend their free time making fake images of Bigfoot. And also people who spend their free time searching for the real Bigfoot. And then also Bigfoot for being so ridiculous and making all this happen. And perhaps what I should have started with, list making. Lesson 4. Congratulations, you've made it to your final assignment. You've come a long way. Go ahead and buy yourself something expensive that serves you no purpose, like driving gloves or a golden flash drive. When it comes to anger management, the most important thing to recognize is that the key to your success is you. It's ultimately up to you to work hard every day and try your best to keep that crazy, violent rage of yours under control. The last exercise is meant to provide assistance beyond the time limit of this course. By signing up for Quiet Steps, you've demonstrated some desire to rejoin the ranks of the happy and well-adjusted. But you may need a little help along the way, and that's your final assignment. But first, we'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to enroll in Phase 2 of Quiet Steps, Gentle Fists. Gentle Fists is our recommended follow-up online anger management program. A sales representative will be contacting you shortly via telephone, email, SMS messaging, and in addition, you'll be automatically enrolled to receive our weekly brochure titled Anger Management and Me, a Serious Serial. For your final assignment, you will write a support note to yourself. Be strong and encouraging. Remind yourself of the goals for anger management. Tell yourself whatever you need to hear to keep that blistering rage in check. Remember, you're your own biggest fan, in the best way possible, of course. Good luck. Response to Lesson 4. Dear me. Hey, partner. Hope you're well. Listen, me, I have a job for you. It won't be easy. In fact, who are we kidding here? It's going to be a hard one. It will go against everything that you feel. Your mind will be telling you no, stop, this isn't right. But maybe, just maybe, your heart might understand. There's no pressure to do this immediately, me. You can take all the time you need. Get started when you think you're ready. But if I may, moving forward with this sooner rather than later may make it easier. You know, while all this is fresh, and before you have time to think yourself out of doing what you really should. So me, when you think you're ready, I'd like you to go ahead and reach into your back pocket. Take a breath or two here if you need. It's okay, we're doing this together. Then I'd like you to remove the wallet from your pocket and have a look inside. What do you see? You see nothing, right? Because you spent all of your money on this bullshit waste of time anger management course. What the fuck were you thinking, me? When is it ever a good idea to spend money on something you see on an ad in the back of a porno magazine? No, shh. It's okay, me, it's okay. Now, listen, I want you to take that wallet with your ID, credit card, Dunkin' Donuts gift card, etc., and I want you to throw it up into a tree. This will probably take a few tries to get it to stay. I might recommend aiming for a bird's nest or possibly a squirrel hole to expedite the process. Once you've successfully managed to get the wallet into the tree, I want you to walk to the nearest Starbucks and order some ridiculously complicated drink. But please be sure to use the words small, medium, or large when referring to your order. Tall is not small. It's not. I cannot believe that this rape of the English language has actually taken root in our culture without the slightest resistance, and apologies, I digress. Place your drink order. When the barista rings you up to pay for the drink, you need to calmly explain why that will be impossible. People like context, so it might be best to start from the beginning when you first came across the porno mag. Then, me, please ask the barista if he or she will help you recover your wallet. If they will not, please seek out an alternative Starbucks location and attempt again. Do this until one of two things happen. 1. A barista helps you to recover your wallet. 2. You give up and go through the frustrating, time-consuming process of acquiring a new version of everything that was in your wallet and is now in a tree. By the time you come to the other end of this, you'll probably have developed the patience and/or people skills to manage your own anger and make this whole stupid thing worth it. Or you'll have gone insane and be living on the streets with a homeless guy named Crooked Susan, but that outcome is unlikely, so just go ahead and give it a try. Cordially yours, me. That's it.